Long, long time ago, there was a person deemed by the Gaia Force as worthy enough to be sent to fight with the organization. Yes, everyone else in the world doesn't know. Only I do. Why? Well, I am the person sent by the Gaia Force. The Chosen One. Now you might ask, what is the Chosen One doing right now? To answer that, the Chosen One is currently being given a mission by the Gaia Force. The mission is to walk through the paths of liberation and evade the beast sent by the organization. The walk through the path of Liberation House was tough. A being sent by them is following me. Can't get any breaks, huh? Yeah, this must be according to their plans. The organization. Mr. Law, you should really stop being so delusional. I mean, you sound more like an 8th grader than an actual adult. Here, who's the good boy? Whoop whoop! Our student is one of the spies, huh? I'm just petting the dog, like... You know that beast likes to eat trash, right? So? They like to steal trash. I don't get why you get to say that. Exactly! It keeps on stealing my goddamn treasures! Forget it. I'm going to pretend I don't know you. What the heck is our way back the same anyway? Bye. I hope the dog actually bites you. Wait! Bark, 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 bark! Yeah! Wait! Come back here, spy! I mean, student A! I told you not to call me that! I have a name, damn it! As you turn your head to find student A's figure, after a voice echoed, she was already gone. The organization must have helped her back. Oh no. Get away from me! Beast! Grr. God damn it. Didn't really have to chase me all the way to the other side of the street. This is why I hate dogs. The organization was tough to deal with. But alas, the Gaia Force, look, saved you again! They let you through a path of hope. That is to say, the beast finally left you alone. Let's just go back to the hideout. The Gaia Force knows that you need to rest after your fierce battle with the beast. Go back home, look to the area more. I'm gonna go back home. Finally, back home. Good thing the Cerberus wasn't in the area anymore. I can finally rest. I do have to finish my programming work later. But deadlines are a thing. Yes, it is all according to the Gaia. Who thought being a lead researcher or physics teacher could be so tough? Fighting beasts sent by the organization. Ally students that are actually spies. The Gaia has their own plans, it seems. Yes. After being satisfied with what the Gaia wants you to do, you rest for the day. Why did you suddenly call me for? Oh. Great, Professor. What's with that nickname, Law? Great to see they haven't changed much. It's a title worthy for the leader of an organization. Also, not to be confused with the organization. Okay. I called you for a job offer. I'm already working though. Don't you work from home? It's also part-time, so it won't disturb your schedule. I thought you always wanted to be a teacher. Or a lead researcher, as you call it. Yeah, such memories of a dark past. I remember when I had to take care of you. Look at how much you've grown. What? Professor! I've always been the one chosen sent by the Gaia. Still delusional as always, it seems. You should call me by Dad. The word Dad doesn't quite suit you. The Great Professor is a better title. Still won't call me Dad, huh? I hope you just don't still scavenge for trash. They are treasure. Back to the topic at hand. Do you still want to achieve your dreams to become an elite researcher? If the Great Professor wants me to do it, then it must be a sign from Gaia. Great. You can start work tomorrow. Good luck working along with all those past classmates. On second thought, here are the curriculum materials. He's not listening. See you tomorrow, Law. Job obtained? I feel like I was remembering a past. Is the Gaia saying something? I can't seem to remember what I just saw. Just shut up already. You stop the buzzing alarm. The oh so brilliant morning awaits you, chosen one. Chant daily ritual slumber once more. Yeah, I'll chant my daily ritual, why not? I am the chosen one. Therefore, I must continue my journey as the Gaia wills it to be. Yes, everything is all according to the choice of Gaia. Don't I feel more awake now? Chanting daily is a must, but it reminds you of the struggles that awaits. Yes, you are the chosen one for this reason. Alright, you have to go to work soon. It's almost 8. Greetings, students. Oh boy, what happened to your hand, Teach? Looks like someone got bitten. Spies everywhere, even among my subordinates. We don't talk about the organization's attacks. Just say you got bitten by a dog, Mr. Law. I told you to call me by lead researcher or Teach. Quantum physics say that I could have been bitten or not at the same time. 50-50 chance, really. I don't think that's how it works. I'm the physics teacher here, so I say what goes. And if I say it's a 50-50 chance, then, well, it's a 50-50 chance. Who are you to say what's my reality? I literally saw you yesterday. You left me. How did you even become a teacher? How, you ask? I'll tell you about the amazing journey of becoming the lead researcher. Once upon a time, there was an organization, different from the organization. This organization, we'll call it Organization A. Organization A needed backup to fight all the esteemed spies sent by the organization. Lucky for the organization, however, the Gaia Force helped them by sending an elite backup. Yes, the backup was none other than this lead researcher right over here. Are you impressed now, students? I'm not the only one who's confused, right? What did those terms even mean? Good job, Kayla. You got him to talk. Yeah. Plus those 5 minutes from learning physics. So, basically, you got hired by the principal. The Gaia Force said to me I was merely chosen by powers beyond your reach. Right. The principal technically pays you. The school really likes to hire their alumni after all. I can't imagine what it's like to see people you hated all through high school and working alongside them. Marketing. I told you it was a journey made by the Gaia Force. Is that right, Mr. Law? Spies. Technically, there's a 50-50 chance the story you just told us was either pure bull poopery or not. And I'm a firm believer of the first one. That's not how it works. It's literally the same logic as what you said before. Looks like Organization A has already been infiltrated by more spies than I could have ever imagined. But that's besides the point. Open your books up to page 50. Spies are not spies. Hello, Law. Greetings there, Professor. I told you to call me by principal at school. Greetings, great principal. Good to see you're doing well. Same for you two. I hope you stay a bit longer as lead researcher. If the guy wishes it so, then mayhaps. Oh, come on. For me, I'll await the choices from the Gaia. Maybe I should retire from being a part-time lead researcher. Oh, come on. School won't be as fun without your quirky delusional stories. This is Mellow, the self-declared lead researcher temporary assistant. Or, well, your student, who isn't a spy. Apparently is someone who you'd call a weeb. Not sure how that works, but he likes to talk about his anime. Fear not delusions. It is a secret that I've only shared with you, Mellow. I am, in fact, the chosen one. You are indeed standing in the presence of greatness. Yeah, whatever. You should still stay. It was just a thought. Nobody respects the lead researcher here. I mean, the principal will probably hunt me if I do. You keep on changing titles. They're both active. Being a lead researcher is part-time. Being the chosen one is my full-time life. Right. Maybe the reason being is because you work part-time. I just want to become a lead researcher if they're part-time again. That's not relevant. Anybody can become a lead researcher if the guy tells them to become one. Right. Anyway, I finished the remedials. Let me see. They look good enough. You even have the potential to be a lead researcher. Makes me wonder how you even failed. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a teacher anyways. I don't think I can be responsible enough to be a good one. The pay isn't even that good. You speak like an adult. Are you possibly a spy for the organization too, Mellow? Oh man, how did you know? Yeah, I don't think the organization would even hire you. Do not betray me though. By the way, have you seen the news? Looks like someone arsoned the building or something. An attack. It was near the 7th Street or someplace. I was just there yesterday. Oh man, scared to think you could have died there. The Gaia has its ways on me, Mel. Yeah, sure. According to the Gaia, huh? Indeed. What were you even doing there? A Cerberus was chasing me, and Student A left me behind with that foul beast. It even attacked me. Student A? You mean Lily? Well, you probably deserved it anyways. There's been a rumor about her, actually. People say that Kayla and Lily are roommates. Wait. In the historical sense? Man, that would be amazing. God. Roommates. That must be a lie. I live in the same neighborhood as Student A. She lives with her family. I've never seen Student F near there. Maybe you should have become a history teacher instead. Oh man, without absolutely clueless like the chosen one is. Yeah, he would have been amazing as a history teacher. Y'all will learn nothing except for what you want to learn. You know, I don't get why you insist on calling them by the alphabet. You clearly remember their names. Anyways, did you see anything weird in the vicinity? Just wondering. Maybe you are a spy after all. I can see some dark past hidden behind your demeanor. Oh, no! I told you I was. Whatever, Mel. The guy is telling me to go home now. Have fun doing the other remedials. Guess I have to. I should have studied for the midterms like you did for remedials. Oh, Mel. Even though you're my assistant, I can't help you on this one. Yeah. The power of God and anime by my side. What the heck is this game? You heard him mumble something. A prayer to the Gaia. That's not a prayer to the Gaia. That's to a force greater than your Gaia or whatever. After finally leaving Mellow to his own demise, you walk outside and think to yourself on how you'd like to spend the rest of your day. Leaving the unused class, you can see a pair of eyes being together. All spies. Oh my god, they are roommates. Roommates, I'd say they are partners in crime more than they are roommates. Now, should I research more of that arsoning thing? Search it up online, go to the scene itself, go home and continue work? I'll go to the scene itself, why not? You hope to yourself, and possibly that Gaia, that there won't be any beast this time. Well, that was pretty boring. The scene pretty much uncovered some rubble and all. Abandoned buildings, no wonder it wasn't popular. This place looks absolutely desolate. A sudden thought comes to you. Does they even know if I died here? What am I saying? Gaia has plans for everything. Look at the area. You see some other abandoned buildings in the area. That will make a cool secret hideout. How did I not even think of this area before? I guess I just never had a chance to look around here before yesterday. It must be a sign from Gaia. neighborhood was just so silent. As if nobody lives around here. Actually, that might be true. Head into a possible cool secret hideout? Sure. We head inside. The whole place is dusty. Very abandoned. It looks like somebody tried to construct an apartment of some sort and abandoned it halfway through. How old has this building been? Serves as a good place to explore around, though. Yes. All according to Gaia! The building is quite tall, it seems. As you're now in the 4th, floor? Kinda scary how it's still holding on and not crumbling at this very moment right now. The Gaia wouldn't let it fall. Yeah. I think I should go back now. It's getting late. Check time? You open your phone to check and see that it's 4 p.m. You went back. Can't believe I found myself a secret hideout. Almost got into another traffic accident. What a long day it has been. A longer night it will be. You look over to your laptop. Your deadline is getting nearer. I suppose the guy is telling me it's time to continue. You continue your work until you finish it. Maybe a little half-butted, but it's finished. Why does it always crash every time I want to save it? The organization is everywhere! Tired? Yeah. All-nighter, more coffee? Also, yeah. Did the coffee go... Is it expired? The coffee tasted, questionable. Was it not one of the organization's attacked? It's finally turned in your ticket for the job. You check at the time. It's already 3 a.m. Even the chosen one needs to regen their health points. Let's sleep. That is an interesting choice of music. I forgot how scary high schoolers can be. Especially most of them being spies. The school hasn't changed, has it? At the very least, the Rooftop hasn't. It's the best hideout for an agent chosen by Gaia, really. With the winds being alongside to keep company, and you need not hear the lousy talks of your classmates. Now them being your workmates. Things really haven't changed, haven't they? Being here feels free. Right? It feels like you're a pigeon and flying free through the skies. Makes you want to scream, fight, doesn't it? You didn't realize that another inhabitant was here. We've seen him before. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt the moment you were having. It must be a first year, seeming as you don't recognize him. Are you also a spy? You had to make sure because you are slowly regretting the responsibilities that come along with being the lead researcher. What? Does that entail? Well, let me tell you the story then. Long time ago, there was a person deemed by the Gaia Force as worthy enough to be sent to fight with the organization. Yes, everyone else in the world doesn't know. This person, who was the only survivor of the organization's attack, was chosen to fight it back according to the Gaia's will. This person became known as the Chosen One. Now, I'll let you in on something here. That person is... Yeah? It's none other than this lead researcher right here. Now his reaction is all you need for you to determine whether he is a spy or not. Whoa, it sounds like an anime prologue. Are you writing this for a story? Should have guessed you were also a spy. It's not fiction, it's a real story. Oh, it was. Yes, now if you'll excuse me, I'll need to inhale some of the winds that the Gaia has blessed me with for a bit. Oh, you're also religious. If you mean trusting in the Gaias, then yes, everything is all according to the Gaia. I see. By the way, what year are you in? Huh? Your class? You don't recognize the lead researcher? Oh wait, are you a teacher? I prefer to be called by lead researcher, but yes. Are you wearing a formal white uniform then? The teachers here wear casual outfits. I thought you were a transfer, although now that I think about it, that wouldn't make any sense. It's my armor. But a question would be, why are you skipping class? Oh, I'm stargazing? As much as I also like to do that, it's still pretty sunny out. Fine. Wasn't in the mood for it. Most of my classmates right now are probably playing cards in class anyway. I'll be fine as long as I have good enough grades for the exams. The school is pretty loose about it. Should you be saying that to the lead researcher? You sound like you won't mind me skipping classes. I think I'll be fine. Like the fact you don't mind me being on the rooftop, even though it's prohibited. Instead, how about you talk more about your, scenario? That I shall. Let me tell you the stories when the great leader of Organization A took me in as his disciple. Yeah, sorry to cut you off, but I think there's bird poop on your hair. The organization strikes again! You don't feel refreshed, for everything is according to the Gaia. The alarm won't stop beeping no matter how many times you've snoozed it. You should probably wake up now. Time to be a lead researcher again. Just want to slumber once more. The responsibilities as a lead researcher doesn't let you, so you go to the school, albeit a bit later than usual. At least today will be the last day of being lead researcher this week. It's already Friday, thankfully. Greetings, students. Let's talk about another story about why you shouldn't listen to the Is he seriously still going on about this? I mean, I know I'm supposed to be playing as him, but oh god. Oh, not again. At least it's better than studying physics. Is it really better? Finally. Time for another debate! Dare to challenge me, spy? Class finally finished for the day, which consisted mostly of debates for conspiracy theories, according to one of the students, Student E. They just don't know about what the organization really is. Spies. All and every one of them. Maybe I should really retire. Too bad Mellow's not here to talk about the organization's plans for today. Where is he, anyway? Did he skip school today? We hope that the organization didn't capture him or anything. The cruel truth is, parents have favorites and so do teachers. Just like how the Gaia chose you as the chosen one. It wouldn't be a lie to say that he is your favorite child. Mostly because everyone here is a spy. The lead researcher assistant still fails at his exams though. Everyone else is either student A or student B. Or C, D, E, and every other alphabet letters left. He is the only good kid here who isn't a spy. Who the hell thought it was a good idea to throw a banana peel in front of the teacher's office? Must be one of the spies. The organization never takes a break. Alright, let's explore the base again. Maybe we should check with Mellow first? Let's just warn Mellow about the organization's attacks first. Really? Don't be caught up in the organization's schemes. I don't want another spy here. Watch out and take care. Sent. Alright. Finally, you are free from the shackles of the lead researcher title until next week begins. And now, time for the exploration arc. Maybe you should have brought some +5 mana rings beforehand. They sold them at a cheap price on Shopee. Gaia has planned everything. I'm sure it'll be alright. There must be some sort of hidden treasure inside that you didn't come across with yesterday. I'm sure there's hidden treasure here somewhere. It all makes sense. Scavenge for treasure! Go inside the building. You can see even more dust than yesterday. How come there's so much dust even after just a day? Someone else be here too. Considering the place and area, it makes sense for kids or teens, hopefully not spies from the organization, to make secret bases. Hidden treasures don't await the organization's spies, though. Time to go to the upper level. You open up your flashlight. Any lead researcher should have one at all times. Who knows if there's other side treasures here? Look for side treasure. Look for the treasure? Find the treasure. I'm the sort of guy who looks for the side treasure first, though. Yeah, let's do that. You roam and explore the place to find hidden side treasures. Your looting consists of an empty soda can, a 500 rupiah coin. Oh, this game was made in Indonesia. Some dusty paper documents, and most importantly, a trail of footsteps from dust could be the sign of other people. You point your flashlight towards it. Have to look at it more closely. You think they look familiar. It's your footsteps. Wait, what? Ah! You dodged so many hidden traps from the organization. Finally, make it to the 4th floor, almost to the 5th now. The journey to the top was really harsh. Flying missiles, booby traps, prison cages. Of course, it was nothing for me. I am the chosen one after all. Ha ha ha! Take that, you darn organization! The only traps that were in your way were the cigarette butts that someone's left and you accidentally slipped on. Ha ha! What are you saying, me? I mean, it was a tough battle. Really tough. You slowly go up, possibly to the last floor of this hideout. The treasure will probably lie on the last floor, won't it? Go to the last floor. You went up the stairs as you give your prayers to the Gaia, just in case the stairs did crumble. You finally see a door. It's a rooftop? You could hear your heart beating loudly. Must be from excitement, hoping for the hidden treasure to be there. You opened the already open door connected to the rooftop. What awaited you wasn't treasure. No, it was... Mellow? You recognized that messy hair anywhere. You shined a flashlight on him without thinking, making him the spotlight. What are you thinking? What are you doing here? Didn't you read my message? Must be because you're also searching for the hideout, huh? Was that why you skipped school? You spotted anything you could talk about. You feel like you should. If that was the case, should have told me. We could have fought the organization together. Ha ha! You look far more older than he should be. More older than you even look like. Teach. Yeah? I told you. I was a spy from the organization, didn't I? What are you talking about? Could you just come here first? Mellow? Get over here! You slowly walk towards him near the edge. What was your favorite catchphrase again? Huh? You still try to get close to him, but he just gets even further from you and leans closer to the edge of the building. That's dangerous, Mel. Everything is all according to Gaia. I told you not to betray me, Mel. I told you I was a spy. You want to take another step, but it scares you. The fact that we'll also keep getting further away from you and... Please. Gotta drop the act. Mel, you know that they're all just made up bull poo. Please, just come here. Stop with all this organization and Gaia stuff. You know they're just a delusion of mine. Just come here. Please. Maybe they are real. In some way. It wasn't going further away from you now. So you just kept silent as you tried to keep your tiny legs still holding your mass up. In a way, we're similar, Teach. What do you mean by that? I mean, you're always unlucky, aren't you? What is he trying to say? You take comfort in a scenario where you're the chosen one, hoping for every problem to be made by this fictional figure. Didn't you once say that you're the only survivor of the organization's attacks? I just told you that they were made up. It's based on real-life events, isn't it? Painful memories were coming in, but this time, you're not hiding it with the organization's facade. You knew he's always been good at connecting things together, with him being able to communicate with your stupid talks. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste any more of your time for some spy who would hurt you. Please, just let me be. You know I can't just do that. You're right. About everything. You always are. I don't know what to do, Teach. You can always start by telling me what happened. Nothing happened. I've been this way for as long as I can remember. This building was made for constructing an apartment, but the foreman ran away with the money. My old house was close here, so I just took comfort in looking at it. As you can see, most of the stuff has turned abandoned. If that's the case, you suddenly connected them together. When was the first time you went up here? Was that how you knew about the arson? I'm sorry. You here yesterday? After remedials finished? How did you not meet up with him? Should you be glad you didn't? Mellow, I'm not someone special. I'm not a superhero or the chosen one. I don't think I can revive anyone if they died. Please, won't you break my unlucky streak? He still wasn't moving. Who's gonna hear about my delusions and the hatred of Student A anymore? I'll miss you. Please, I don't want to have anyone die in front of my eyes again. You couldn't speak those last words. All you could do was cry. Oh, aren't you just useless? That's true. It was now going towards you. You immediately run towards him and grab him by the arm to make sure he can't escape anymore. Please, don't scare me like that again. I'm sorry. Both of you cried pathetically until you were tired. So you decided to just go back home. Of course, you also made Mellow come along with you, just in case. Whoa! I know that people buy the driver's license here, but can't they drive properly? Are the people here colorblind? Still red for Gaia's sake! 4 years have passed since then. You've changed a bit. Not as delusional as you were. Though you still enjoy finding treasures and fighting that local neighborhood dog. And you've retired from being a part-time teacher or lead researcher as you used to call yourself. Of course, the same could be said for Mellow. After the incident, he's been going to therapy and he's been doing better. He wasn't a high school student anymore. He's already graduated 2 years ago. You both still meet up every once in a while. Is this the right place? Teach! Over here! Head over to where Mellow is. How has college life been treating you, Mel? I think it's better than high school. You don't want to remember back the days of your cringe phase in that incident. Did you miss your old high school friends though? Nobody ever really knew what happened except the two of you and his therapist. With Mellow's parents being kinda gone. After you learned about that fact, you told him to stay at your house whenever he wants to. Took the inspiration from the principal, really. Not really. We still keep contact. My schedule is pretty loose too. I also take classes from home most of the time. That's good to hear then. Well, what about your end, Teach? I've been doing as I've always been. You still get into unlucky accidents? I'm not too sure. Does meeting up with student A to Lily and getting bitten by a cat count? Yeah, it kinda does. I guess it's been the same then. Can't believe you both still live in the same neighborhood. I kinda miss seeing her scold you. Which reminds me, watch out when you cross the roads and looking for abandoned buildings. I don't do that anymore. Besides, I'm an adult, older than you even. I know better how to take care of myself. I might have gotten into another traffic accident, but that's different. See, that's why I'm scared for you, Teach. Remember when I was staying at your place? You almost got hit by a truck. I almost got isekai'd, and I didn't? Whenever we order food, yours would always get some kind of bug mixed in, or the food somehow spoiled. It's fine. I'm used to it, Mel. What fun is life without obstacles? And treasures. Also, I'm not even your teacher anymore. You can just call me Mr. Law. It feels weird to do that. By the way, I'm making a game right now. Oh? What's it about? Is it based on one of those animes you watched? What was it again? The one where people live in a world full of superpowers? My Hero Academia, you mean? How come you were that delusional before and didn't watch anime? Hey, I did watch Avatar. That's not... Whatever. But to answer your question, I did play a lot of video games. So, what's the game about? It's actually based on a Chunibyo teacher. Well, that's very personal. It's supposed to be. Gotta make use of that comp science degree, right? The same kid who kept on skipping classes have all grown up. Right. Well, good luck on your project. Thanks, Teach. Looking forward for the all-nighters to come. I can relate. I should also finish my ticket soon. You're still doing your job as a freelance backend engineer. It's gotten easier because you don't have to wake up in the morning to go to school anymore. You still feel a little bad for the principal, though. You should stop procrastinating. Huh. Diamonds are made under pressure, Mel. Ah, frick! I just realized it's almost time for my interview. What? You should have said that first. Aren't you already busy? Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get a part-time job. Don't you already have more than enough money? What job are you applying for? There's never enough money. I'm applying to be a lead researcher. It's all according to the guy. Right? Advice here. There's no interview for being a lead researcher. The principal will just call you for a course. I can testify to this. They just like making their alumnus as their teachers for some reason. That's good to hear. Still a bit nervous though. I want to meet up with you before going there. For advice. You say you didn't think you'd manage to become one. I still think I don't. I'm sure you'll do better at it than some edgy Chunibu guy. Is that how you pronounce it? I miss your Chunibu act. Well, anyway. Here are some more advice. True and all according to the Gaia. Anyway, that was Rooftop Dwellers. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to play this game for yourself, link to the game will be in the description below. There are about 5 endings to this game, and in case you guys want to walk through for that, hey, the creator actually left a walkthrough down in the itch.io page itself. But anyway, I hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.